Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. And if you're new to this channel, go ahead and click that subscribe button. If you're already subscribed to our channel, you know that I don't really make videos. So this should tell you that this is near and dear to my heart. In this video, I need your assistance to help me convince my wife to purchase a Tesla over another vehicle. You might ask me, Ricardo, how can I possibly help? Good question. You can help by liking this video, and maybe if I get over 1,000 likes, she'll take me to the lot. Another way is by commenting something like hashtag Teslas are awesome or hashtag get your man a Tesla. So I want to break it down by the reason why we should buy a Tesla versus the reason why we probably wouldn't purchase a Tesla. So the first thing I would like to address is that Tesla has dropped their prices as of May of 2020. The Model 3 is going for $2,000 cheaper, and that just makes it more enticing and more affordable. They also did drop their Model X by $5,000, and they did also drop their Model S by $5,000. The caveat to the Model S and the Model X price drop is that you no longer get the free unlimited supercharging, which for me doesn't change much because with the Model 3, which is what we were considering, does not have that free unlimited supercharging. That's just something to keep in mind if you're in the market for a Model S or a Model X. Now let's get into the fun stuff. Everyone knows that Teslas are one of the fastest accelerating vehicles on the market today. And if you haven't seen videos, all you have to do is type in Tesla 0 to 60 and I'm sure you'll find hundreds of videos of people reacting to how fast they accelerate. And what differentiates them is that the price that you're going to pay for the speed of the acceleration is almost non-comparable to any other vehicle. Now you're probably thinking, Ricardo, doesn't that hurt your argument? No. The reason why it doesn't hurt my argument is because I live in South Florida. Need I say more? Now it doesn't stop there. The next thing I want to talk about is upgrades. Now with Teslas, you can get over-the-air updates for free. And with these updates, they include speed increase, range increase, features, and games. And there's no vehicle out there that does anything like that actually improves over time. Teslas are a technology-driven vehicle, which takes me to my next point, is the technology. Tesla has a lot of technology, including autopilot, which drives the car for you. As of right now, you can only use it on the highway, but in the future, they have it set so that you can go from point A to point B for you. You do have to pay extra for that autopilot, which I don't plan on getting, but it is available. Next thing is the touchscreen. With the touchscreen, there are no buttons and no dials. You control the whole car with that touchscreen. You turn on the AC, open the glove compartment, trunk, child lock, you name it, you do it with that touchscreen. With that touchscreen, you also have Netflix, YouTube, and more features to come because of the updates. You also have a full web browser so you can search the web right from your car. The next thing I want to talk about is the keyless entry. With the app, you can actually use your phone via Bluetooth and enter your car with your phone and exit your car with the phone. It'll unlock the doors for you and it'll lock the doors for you once you are in proximity of the vehicle. You can also use the key card if you don't want to use the app. With the key card, it's the same concept. You do have to put the key card in the middle and it will start the car or allow you to start the car. If not, you can also do the key fob, which also allows you to do the same features as the app and the key card. There's also features like Sentry Mode, which monitor your car while you're away from it, and it warns you. If someone's vandalizing your car or trying to break into your car, it records them and you can actually download those files to a flash drive and have video evidence of what happened. You also have dog mode, which allows you to leave your pet in the car and turn on the climate control to a specific temperature, and it warns people who are looking into the car that this is the temperature inside. You don't have to break into the car to save the pet. You also have the app, which you can control the vehicle from anywhere. You can turn on the AC. If you're in Florida, you'll want to turn on the AC in advance, or you can actually turn on the heater if you're in other states to warm up the car before you get to the vehicle. You also can set times of when it charges and other features that's right in the app. You also have games in the car where you can actually connect a Bluetooth controller and play video games right in your car. This can give a new meaning to being in a doghouse. If there's any features that I forgot to mention, go ahead and comment that down below. If you like this video, please take a second and click the like button and subscribe button. If you dislike this video, I heard that if you flip your device upside down, then click the thumbs down button, the YouTube algorithm will use your accelerometer to count that as 2 different dislikes. But don't take my word for it. Go ahead and try it yourself. Now that we're done talking about the fun stuff, let's get into the important things like maintenance. I'm not going to say that this car has no maintenance, but the maintenance is fairly minimal. There is no oil changes, no transmission flushes, or tune-ups. From what I've seen, the only thing that you'd have to do is tire rotation and servicing your air conditioning. But you may ask me, Ricardo, what about the brakes? Another great question. Teslas have regenerative braking, and what that does is it slows down the car, but at the same time, it charges the battery. The regenerative braking works kind of like a golf cart. If you've ever driven one of those, that's exactly how it feels. With this feature, you will barely use the brakes unless it's an emergency or if you just want to slow down a little bit faster than what the regenerative braking offers. Speaking of using your brakes for emergencies only, the second most important feature of a Tesla is the safety. Teslas are made with a mixture of aluminum and steel to build a rugged structure. They also add absorbing rails and centerpieces to reinforce it. And the battery is floor mounted to provide a lower center of gravity, which allows it for a lower rollover risk. You mix that all together and you get a 5-star overall NHTSA rating on all 5 categories, including driver, passenger, front seat, rear seat, and rollover. Not only that, but you also get a 5-star in all subcategories. Only about 1% of vehicles get a 5-star in all categories. Not to mention other features like autopilot and just using your screen so you can have blind spot awareness and lane assistance. Finally, the last but most important feature of a Tesla to me is that Teslas are a 100% EV vehicle. Tesla's mission is to accelerate the world's transition to sustainable energy, and by purchasing this car, I can help with that mission, and I can help take the carbon footprint off the earth. So Ricardo, what's the problem? Thanks for asking. The problem lies in the reason why we were thinking about purchasing a new car in the first place. The first reason why we were thinking about buying a new car was to save money. The company that I work for provides me with a company car, so there's no need for a second car. Our plan was to trade in both cars, purchase another car, which would save us on insurance. But if we purchase the Tesla Model 3, it equals to about the same amount that we're paying now, so we wouldn't be saving money. The second reason why we're thinking about purchasing a new car is because we have a growing family. We have our eye out on the SUV so we can have more space for car seats, strollers, or any big items that we need to carry with us. Being that the Model 3 is a sedan and not an SUV, having a car seat and strollers would be a challenge, which is why we were going for an SUV. The next car would be the Model Y, but the current price of the Model Y starts off at $48,000. This would put us over our current amount that we're paying for both cars and would increase our expenses instead of lowering them. Note that Tesla did not drop the price of the Model Y. There is a cheaper version of the Model Y coming out in 2021, but we are planning on purchasing a vehicle sooner than 2021. So to wrap this all up, I need your help to make a decision. Number 1 would be to get an SUV and stick with the original plan. Number 2 would be get a Model 3 and suffer the consequences of not having an SUV. Number 3 would be get a Model Y, bite the bullet, and increase our expenses. Or number 4 would be get a Model Y in 2021 once the prices drop. Now, if you have any other suggestions, go ahead and comment that below also. But if you choose between option number 2 and number 4, please put hashtag Teslas are awesome or hashtag get your man a Tesla. If you're a Tesla owner, go ahead and comment your link down below, and I'll use someone link if I do decide to go ahead and purchase a Tesla. If you're not a Tesla owner and you're thinking about purchasing a Tesla, use someone link and comment back done or something so that they know that you have used their link. Thank you for taking the time and watching and commenting and liking the video. And hopefully I'll see you in the next video inside my brand new Tesla.